Hello back. I know I've been gone forever, but unfortunately I couldn't go to my last appointment last week because I was working and I couldn't find somebody to work for me. So this is week 3 for me, and I just went to my appointment yesterday. I want to share a couple of things with y'all that have been happening for me. The first thing is that I have noticed a lot of acne. Well, I guess not a lot, but for me, I'm not used to having acne, so having some on my chest feels like a lot, but it's probably like 4 or 5 pimples. But I do have some, and right there, and they're kind of drying off right now because I'm using this cream that helps with that, and I have it right here so I can show y'all. It's called Panoxyl, and I got it from Walmart. Let's see. The first week I told y'all that we were doing the massages going up like that on both sides 3 times a day. And yesterday when I went to see him, he told me that I just push down and feel for the implant and hold it for a couple seconds, and then do it all around my boob for a couple seconds, and then do it again for a couple seconds, do it again for a couple seconds, and so. So you kind of just like, and it doesn't really hurt, but it feels a little bit uncomfortable. But just do it all around, even in your nipple area. All around. You have to do both. You still have to do the one that goes up, and you do this 3 times a day. He told me that next week when I go, and I'll be lifted off of my restrictions that I've been on, like lifting, pulling, or reaching over 7 pounds, and reaching above my shoulders, that all that stuff will be lifted next week, and I'll be able to go back to work. Yesterday they took my strips off, and I want to show you guys. I'm really happy with the results because you can't really see that much from the scar. That's one. And I do have some scab on this one. That's why it's a little bit darker. But he told me to apply Vaseline on it, and it's been working good for me. I actually had more scab yesterday, and he put Vaseline on it, and some of the scab already came off. I actually got a tattoo, and they told me to use Vaseline for my tattoo, and I used this thing called Aquaphor that also works well. So I applied Aquaphor this morning instead of the Vaseline because it helps with like skin healing and all that stuff. But as you can see, there's not really a lot of scar left. It's a very small scar. It's right under my breast. As you can also see in this video from last week, or the last time that I posted, there is much less swelling up here than there was last time. They have already started dropping into place and look a little bit more they look more natural from the side. I can kind of see the cleavage right here coming in. The bra that I'm wearing is the same one that I have had this whole time, and it's my favorite because it's got the zipper in the front right there. So, but you can see the difference between the first few weeks and now. And you can also see the acne right there. And it's mainly in the middle part. I guess because I sweat, and the sweat just kind of hangs around in this area. But like I said, it was much worse than this. And it's really just right there. It's nowhere else. But I started applying that Panoxyl on it, and it's drying it out. So then I have to use the other one, which is the one for the stretch marks, and that one kind of hydrates the skin. So you kind of use both at one time. But overall, I feel really good about them. I have been off my medicine since the second week of surgery. I did get a refill on the Valium, which is the muscle relaxer, but since I started working last week, I couldn't really take them while I was at work because it makes you sleepy. So I just didn't take them overall, and I would just take one before I went to sleep because I finally started sleeping in the bed last week as well. So I had been sleeping in the recliner, and that wasn't very comfortable. After the first week, you start to realize how much your back hurts. Like my first week, my back didn't hurt that bad, but then after the first week, my back was hurting pretty bad. And it still sometimes hurts, even laying down on the bed. You know, you have to sleep laying facing up. But overall, I feel real happy with my results. And, you know, it's still not the end of the results. So I'm still awaiting on some of the swelling to go down because it's still some. There's still swelling right here. And like I said, you just have to do the massages. He says that this right here just kind of like, that's my dog drinking water, by the way, if you hear something weird. If you press down on the pocket, you just kind of like push down on the pocket of the breast, and you're kind of just like relaxing the muscle around it. That's what he told me, so that it's not so contracted, because a lot of times when you come out of surgery, your boobs are way up here and they're kind of perky and just look kind of like rough, like stiff. But it's because there's something new that has been put in your breast, and your muscles kind of contract because they don't know what it is. So these muscles help relax the muscles and kind of help with the swelling as well. So like I said, it has been great for me. I do it all around the boobs, and it helps also with some of the pressure. Honestly, this week I've realized that I don't have any of the pressure that I used to have before. So really, there's none. The only thing is that I do get a little bit of shorter breath if I do walk like long distances. But the doctor did clear me yesterday to do treadmill, so I will be starting to go to the gym because I have to lose some weight. And if y'all have any questions, don't forget to comment under this video and ask the questions if you do, because whenever I was going to get the surgery, I really had a lot of questions, and I was just I had a bunch of questions that I wish somebody could have answered for me. If you are getting the surgery and you're not sure if you are, I'm here to tell you that it is, I love it. I mean, I wouldn't change it. I would still get it if I could again. It makes you feel better about yourself. Sometimes, like when I put clothes on, I feel like when you look from above, I guess you don't see how big they look until you kind of stare at the mirror, and then you're like, oh yeah, they look a little big. So, but sometimes at the beginning, I used to look down and was kind of like, wow, like they look very small, but honestly, they're not small. I got 500 cc's. And they look okay. I talked to the surgeon, and he said he would do something that was going to kind of fit in with my body and would look better for me, and I trusted him. So this is what I got. But remember to like the video and subscribe to my channel. I will be posting more videos on next week, and then I'll be doing one every month so you guys can kind of see the difference of the swelling and how they're doing. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.